Hi, it's the Rawsome Vegan Gal here, and today I am doing a video for a new brand that I discovered online. The brand is called Pure Living, and I will have a link below to their website, so you could check out all the products that they offer. So they have some interesting sprouted products, and I'll explain to you about sprouting and all that, why there's a benefit to it. And this is what the package looks like. And I'll tell you a little bit about it first, and then try it as well. So this is their sprouted pumpkin seeds. They also do some other sprouted seeds that I'm going to review as well, and maybe other products, we'll see. They are organic, raw, non-GMO, USDA organic. They're kosher parve. They're a 12-ounce bag. On the package they say pure, real, wholesome, food the way nature intended. So that's really good. Let's see what else to tell you. So they say with their vibrant hue, nutty flavor, and subtle crunch, it's no mystery why our sprouted pumpkin seeds are so popular. But did you know that these little green wonders were also celebrated for their exceptional nutritional properties, rich in protein, minerals, and healthy fats? And a natural process for preserving the many wonders of new life, sprouting increases the bioavailability of key nutrients in the whole seed and simplifies their absorption by the body for energy and nourishment. Meaning, when they sprout them, that you don't see little sprouts like when you make actual sprouts, but they soak them, and what that is that helps, and they probably, I don't know, I'm sure if they dehydrate them, because I'm sure, because when you soak them, they get like kind of mushy, so they might do that as well. But what it is it makes the nutrients more available to the body, and also easier to digest. So that's a good thing. So what they do, they make a suggestion here of how to use them. Sprinkle over yogurt, oatmeal, or fruit salads. Add crunch and color to muesli, cookies, or muffins. Lightly toast and top salads or roasted veggies. You could also make, you could also grind it up and make your own nut butter, or grind it up as like a sprinkle with other herbs or something like that, or like a savory thing, a sprinkle, or a sweet one. I'm just going to try them. I'm not making anything with them today. But also to tell you, the product was also manufactured in a facility that also handles wheat, soy, and tree nuts, if you have an issue with that. For optimal shelf life, store in a cool, dry place. I actually would recommend that you put it in the freezer. That's what I do. Okay? And then the nutritional facts. So it says there's about 10 servings per bag, and it's 195 calories per serving, and a serving is a quarter cup. It's also got, 11 grams of protein, so that's pretty high. 17% iron, also very high. Calcium 1% and potassium 6%. Now, they say here, and I don't know why they say it here that way, it says, because I don't have a problem with sprouted seeds, so I'm kind of surprised. It says not intended for raw consumption. I don't know why it would say that. It's not like a grain that's uncooked that you don't eat that way, but because they mention about putting it on your yogurt or stuff like that, so I don't think it's cooked, so I don't know what they mean by raw consumption. But anyway, I'm just sharing what this says on the package, but I was kind of like surprised it said that. But I'll see. I don't know if it's something you shouldn't eat raw, but that's weird. Well, why wouldn't you? I mean, I've eaten sprouted seeds before, and I didn't do anything with them. So I don't know why that's an issue. I don't know. That's what they say. So I'm just sharing that. Anyway, what else did I want to tell you on here? I don't think there's anything else in here. But then also I have this book that I referred to in the past, but recently I haven't been using it, and I kind of forgot about it. It's a really nice book called Rawsome by Brigitte, and I'll include that below. And what I like about this book is she's into a lot of like raw food. That's why it's called Rawsome. She has what's called a raw food encyclopedia that's very comprehensive on different foods, from vegetables to fruits to nuts to seeds to seaweeds, etc. So I found some information also more on pumpkin seeds, just to tell you. So it's a member of the Cucurbitaceae, if I'm pronouncing that right, gourd family. It's also known as pepitos, if you heard that, or pepitas. They're 29% protein, rich in omega-3 fatty acids, B-complex vitamins, and calcium. They're also rich in zinc and have anti-inflammatory properties, which make them useful in the treatment and prevention of prostate gland enlargement for people who have that issue. The seeds are sweet, slightly bitter, and have a neutral energy. And they also help reduce the formation of calcium oxalate crystals, which can contribute to bladder and kidney stones and help relieve nausea. And they also can be beneficial if you have any kind of worms in your body. So hopefully you don't, but it says they're good for expelling those. So that's just some other information in case you're interested. So I'm going to open this up, and I am going to try it this way, even though it says not intended for raw consumption. I don't know why it wouldn't be, but again, that's what they say, but I'm okay with that. For whatever reason, they share it that way. Okay, so I just opened it. It's also a resealable bag, which is really nice. I'm going to just put some in a little cup here. And I think on the front, they also have a little, it's see-through to show you. I think it's like it'd be like a pumpkin seed, and then they have pumpkin seeds through it, like it in the shape of it. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit in here to try, and I'll show you what they look like. So this is the pumpkin seeds. If you've never had pumpkin seeds, that's what they look like. I'm going to go ahead and try it. They taste fun. I don't know why you couldn't eat them raw. I don't know. I don't know why they said it on there. I don't think there's any problem eating them that way. So, like I said, they sprout them, and I imagine they do some kind of a drying process, because to sprout something, you actually soak it in water. So it has to dry afterwards. So I don't know if they use some kind of a dehydrator or some kind of a drying system, because otherwise they would be all mushy in the bag. They wouldn't be. But yeah, they're just plain. Again, these have no seasoning on it, no salt. You could also do your own thing where within this bag, if you wanted to add, all different kinds of seasoning and shake it up or make a trail mix, you could do that too, if you like. But yeah, it tastes fine. So I don't know why it says that on the package, but that's what it says. So, so I guess use at your own risk, but I don't think there's a risk. I'm not eating the whole bag. I just eat a little bit at a time. I probably didn't even have, not even anywhere close to a quarter cup. I just had maybe a few of them. Also has good fats. I didn't mention that as well. It's low carbs, only 4 grams, if that's a concern. It does have sugar, but again, there's not real sugar. It's part of the food. It's 0.05 grams. It doesn't really mean anything. When people look at that, it's naturally occurring. It's not actual sugar. So, as opposed to if it was something that's a fruit has, that's what it's made of. It's made up of more, like the sweet part of it, the sugars. So anyway, this again is Pure Living. They're sprouted pumpkin seeds. It comes like this in a bag, and I hope you will try them out. And I thank you for watching. It's the Rawsome Vegan Gal.